What we had was his picture, and then when we had his picture, the jail officers or deputies assigned to the program that we're talking about here, the classification system, they took his information and were able to put it into the computer and come up with pictures of suspects. And when we went through and saw those pictures, we were able to identify someone of keen interest that we wanted to speak to, and when we were able to bring him in, he admitted to the crime. Bank information, witnesses information, and the good descriptions that we were able to get. In this, I talk about there were two different days that he was witness here in town. The day before the robbery, he was seen by several people here for a very long time during the day, just walking up and down this street. And then later on, the next day, he was also seen prior to the robbery. Anytime someone's arrested and brought into the sheriff's office, they're put into the system. And that system, again, is a management system that helps us classify the inmates. That was something that is another part of this implemented program. We classify the inmates and are able to house them according to their classifications better. And that's why so much detailed information is taken. So we go through and we put people in different cells. Yeah. We are able to make sure that they're in the proper cells. And so we're not putting in misdemeanors with felons, or somebody that's in for, say, bank robbery with somebody that's in for some sort of lower offense. Mm-hmm. It's very important that you make sure that wherever you have your inmate population housed, that you put them in the right spot. A lot of people don't understand the sheriff's office, any sheriff's office in the state of Michigan, is a jail that is designed to house sometimes up to 9 different types of inmate at a time. Mm-hmm. And where a prison, because we get confused with prisons only have one type of inmate, and that's a sentenced felon, where jails have several different kinds, and we have to make sure that those classifications are kept separate. Right now we have the case that's gone to the prosecutor, the warrant's been issued, and he's in jail, and at some point through this process, the federal government will decide if that's something that they will take up and prosecute. But right now it's going to go to the state level.